I'm MJ. Welcome to the Blogs for Borders video blog burst, May 8th, 2007. And thanks for joining us as we take a whirlwind tour of illegal immigration news across these United States. As the latest amnesty/reward illegal aliens for breaking our laws bill heads into Congress, we thought it might be instructive to ask ourselves, how is this government that intends to implement the bill currently performing? They insist they will carefully screen the amnesty applicants for crime records and disease, require that they learn English, and ensure they will be good, accountable citizens. So how are they doing? How serious do they seem about enforcing current laws? We learned last week that the number of fugitive aliens, or alien absconders, have nearly doubled since 2001, now numbering 636,000. Officials have increased the number of absconder arrests from 1,560 in 2003 to a projected 16,000 this year, raising their apprehension rating from inconsequential to a slightly less embarrassing insignificant. Way to go, guys! Last week we also learned that our government invited a UN inspector to study the plight of illegal immigrants in the U.S. And what country does this impartial inspector call home? Give yourself 2 bonus points if you guessed Mexico. And did you know that our government is suing the Salvation Army for firing 2 employees who refused to learn English? The charitable organization gave the 2 women a year to learn English, quote, in order to speak the language of the country in which they live and the language spoken by other employees. The women continue to no speak the English, and our government is suing for the emotional pain, humiliation, and embarrassment suffered by the employees due to the Salvation Army's efforts to create an environment where all its employees can communicate with each other. What a concept. Are you starting to get the sense that our government is no longer able, or more accurately, no longer willing, to enforce anything? Well, unless, of course, you're a citizen. The victim, Nicole Allen, 21, of Missouri. The accused, Pedro Santos, 27, illegal alien from Mexico. The charges: 2 counts of second-degree assault by driving while intoxicated and first-degree involuntary manslaughter. The story: Larry Lane and Charles Miller, both in the front seat, escaped the crash with injuries. In the back seat, Nicole Allen wasn't so lucky when dirtbag Santos slammed his girlfriend's Lincoln Town Car into the back of the Acura. The scumbag ran away, leaving Nicole to die at the scene. Police found him hiding in the nearby woods, still visibly drunk 3 hours later. Of course, if our government had been doing its job, this jerk wouldn't have been here, and Nicole Allen's family would be marking her accomplishments, not mourning her death, making this crime 100% preventable. The victim, an Adams County, Colorado teenager. The criminal, an illegal alien. The crime, rape and illegal entry, again. The story: this teenage rape victim was at least able to breathe a sigh of relief when the illegal alien scumbag who raped her agreed to voluntary deportation from the U.S. Her relief came to a rapid and abrupt end, however, when a few weeks later, while walking down the street, she came face to face with her rapist. Colorado Representative Amy Stevens is working hard to close this gaping loophole, defined thusly by the Rocky Mountain News. Offenders routinely admit they're illegal immigrants and demand deportation. Their attorneys later get state criminal charges dismissed by telling a judge the defendant has been deported against their will, as one law enforcement official put it. They even get their bond money back. Of course, if our government was doing its job, this teenager raping jerk wouldn't have been trusted to self-deport, wouldn't get a full rebate on his bond money, and you got it, wouldn't have been here to rape in the first place, which makes this crime 100% preventable. The victim, Ty Peterson, an 18-year-old high school senior. The accused, Hector Canales Robles, 17. The charges: attempted murder, robbery, assault, and kidnapping. The story: Last Saturday night, the teenagers were both at their jobs at different stores in a popular local mall. Police say that scumbag Canales Robles, wearing all black and with pantyhose over his face, used his brake to force Ty and a co-worker into a back room at gunpoint. Witnesses reported hearing shots fired, and police arrived at the scene to find Ty conscious despite a gunshot wound to the face. This slimeball's reaction to being charged with attempted murder, etc.? Reports from his first court appearance on Tuesday say he made faces and danced in his seat. An ICE spokeswoman described Canales Robles as an immigration violator, and the agency placed an immigration hold on the scumbag following his arrest. An immigration hold is placed to detain someone who has violated immigration law, has an outstanding deportation order, etc. It means that once he's through with local proceedings in this crime, his next stop is supposed to be a deportation hearing with the feds. Of course, if our government had been doing its job, this jerk would have already had a date with the feds, making this crime, like all crimes committed by illegal aliens, aka immigration violators, 100% preventable. Last Saturday, the heroes of Save Our State again descended into the bowels of the Third World, in this case Baldwin Park, California, for their third protest against a racist statue bought and paid for with tax dollars. The statue is graced by the following heartwarming inscriptions. "It was better before they came," and "This land was Mexican once, Indian always, and is and will be again." As you watch the video coverage, remember that this is what your president hopes is coming soon to a town near you.
May 5th, 2007, Cinco de Mayo. I'm in the city of Baldwin Park. Stand corrected. This is not Mexico movement. Oh, I don't think that's a fair characterization, do you? If Europeans are illegal aliens since 1492, what laws did they break?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. So you can't make much of a substantive argument.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Get the fuck out of here!
Got every right to be here.
Fucking racist.
You don't have to like it.
No, never.
You'll all get your asses kicked back to Europe. All you motherfuckers.
Wall Street, who goes back to Mexico first?
Back to Europe. This is Mexico.
Not anymore.
It's going to be turned back to Mexico.
Oh, never.
It is Mexico.
Never.
This ain't Mexico.
You lost the
You can
war?
drink the water and flush the toilets here. That's not Mexico.
So you already said?
You don't want to go there. That your flag is going to get burned.
Oh, no. If I see anyone burning it, they're going to get
I stomped on it. I burned
Don't
it.
do
I
that in front of
flushed
me.
it down the
Don't do that in
toilet.
front of me.
And all that shit to that genocidal maniac flag.
By those people, it's almost a badge of honor anymore.
Our thanks to the heroes of Save Our State for their willingness to walk into the lion's den to expose the truth of the invasion. In Illinois, Cook County Commissioner Roberto Maldonado was reportedly visibly upset when his resolution to extend Chicago's sanctuary policy to the entire county was defeated. Aw, poor baby. Carpentersville, Illinois recently elected its next town council, and the people spoke loud and clear. Out, pro-illegal candidates. In, pro-immigration enforcement candidates. Voters reported that immigration was at the heart of their decision. Mexico's government recently admitted that they are losing more people via illegal immigration to the United States than to death. An average of 577,000 people came to the U.S. each year from 2000 to 2005, compared to only 495,000 deaths per year. Can we call it an invasion now? Speaking at a La Raza, the race function, Senator Lindsey Graham had this to say about citizens who demand secure borders. We're going to tell the bigots to shut up. Always nice to know who your Congress critters are working for, isn't it? Thanks as always for clicking in to the latest Blogs for Borders video blog burst. This week's food for thought comes from Colorado Congressman Tom Tancredo. I have to tell you that we are facing a situation where if we don't control immigration, legal and illegal, we will eventually reach the point where it won't be what kind of nation we are, balkanized or united. We will actually have to face the fact that we are no longer a nation at all.